Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your February 2021 Embracing Joy reading. In this reading, we're going to be taking a look at what joys or blessings are trying to come into your life. And then we'll take a quick look at some of the obstacles that might be delaying or, hindering this joy from coming in, so you can eliminate those obstacles and allow the joy to come in more quickly. So first, let's see what joy is on the way. Oh, increase. Oh, how nice. So this could be like an increase in your income, in your abundance, in love, in just joy, since this is a joy reading. Just in your general joy, you might just feel, joyful all over. And the nice thing is that in this picture, you can see that each of the different chakras are being highlighted, and it could be that you're just having an increase in the balance, and you're just feeling more balanced, like everything in your life is going really well. And if you look at the path, right, it's kind of like a straight path. There's no meandering. Like this, imagine this, castle, mansion in the distance. That's your goal. And you just have like a straight path for it. You're probably very focused on your goal. You're ready to, attain whatever this is that you're trying to manifest or work on in your life. So let's look at your sacred traveler. Reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly. Well, that's just perfect, because that's what we were just saying. Like, you're going to be reaching some goal that you have been, really working for a long time on. It feels like this is something that you've been really working on for a long time. And, it's interesting because both of these pictures have a path in them. This one is straight and this one is a little bit meandering. And I think you've been on this path for a very long time, wandering around, going around obstacles, overcoming obstacles, just kind of like going around. And now you're on the straight path right for the finish line. Like you can see it. It's right there. You can almost touch it. Oh, how exciting. Okay, so let's take a look at your present energy right now. Let's see what's going on. Message in a bottle. A lot of times I really feel like this particular card indicates that you could be getting some kind of intuitive message. And remember, we were talking about how this card has the chakras kind of highlighted. And you could be getting some type of intuitive message that now is the time to sprint for the finish line. You may have been like, on this path for so long, you're almost worn out. You're like, I don't know if I have the energy to finish this, to go for the end, and something's going to come in. It could be, a burst of inspiration or intuition, but it could just be, just like something a stranger says, or a friend or family member or a coworker. Somebody says something to you and they don't even know that it's the one little bit of inspiration to motivate you to go ahead and, put your foot on the accelerator and just buzz right in there and get what it is that you're wanting. Oh, how nice. All right, so let's see what obstacles could be in the way that might slow this dash for the finish line. Let's see what we have. The thinking man. Okay, so to me, that's kind of indicating that you may be overthinking it. And look at it, gender doesn't matter, but he's staring right at this crystal right there. And to me, it's kind of like what he's looking at is what you're looking at. It's your finish line. You can see the finish line. It's almost like you can hold it in your hand, right? But you might be kind of like overthinking as you get to the very end. And sometimes that happens because just as we're about to reach our goal, the universe might give us a little test. Is this really what you want? Do you have what it takes to finish? And it's to build our strength for when we do attain this, to go then to the next level. Of course, you want to stop and celebrate and enjoy and be grateful. But I have a feeling that, you may be kind of overthinking it a little bit. I'm getting a sense of like self-doubt. Can I really do this? Can I finish this? Do I have what it takes? And Sagittarius, you do. So let's see, great big love. Oh, nice. So yes, I really feel like, and it really doesn't matter what, everybody's destination is going to be different. This is going to resonate differently. And if you're looking to have love in your life, or you're in a relationship and you're wanting to take it to the next level or something like that, or just working on all of your relationships in your life, you're definitely going to have a greater sense of love this month. But even if this is kind of like a personal goal, a career goal, maybe you're wanting to change jobs, maybe you're trying to start a new business, whatever your goal is, this, no matter if it's love, career, personal, this is saying that the universe loves you and they're going to help you to attain this, to have the strength to go to the very end and to get this. The only thing you have to do is believe in yourself and believe that you're worthy of it. Believe that it's time for you to attain this goal, to get whatever this is that you're wanting. Okay, so let's see. 4 of air, healing. Yes. And so it could be that you could get some kind of a message, once again, intuitively, or from a friend or a family or a coworker. Somebody says something that's kind, that once again gives you that bit of confidence that you can finish this. I have really, in my life, attained some really big things. They might not be big to anybody else, but they were big to me. And one of the things I have always found about myself is that right before I get to the very finish line, it's like it's almost like a self-sabotage. Like I'm not really sure that I can finish it, that I have what it takes, that I'm worthy of it. How silly of me to think that I could attain this goal. And, once again, this one has kind of like a mansion and this one has a castle. And it could, to me, it kind of almost represents coming home to yourself. Like whatever you're trying to attain here is really for something that you're trying to prove almost to yourself that you can attain this. And just as you're about at the end, your self-doubt kind of comes in. I can totally relate to that. And it's kind of like, I always feel like somebody comes across my path to give me that last bit of hope that yes, I can do it. Or, you feel like you don't have the money to finish the house or to move to the location that you wanted to, or to start the business or something. And, all of a sudden some money falls into your lap. Somebody pays you back the money they owed you, or whatever, or it's just a kind word or a kind gesture that really is really from the universe. When you get it, you need to realize that it's really from the universe. It's a great big lovable hug to you that you have been on this journey for a while, and the universe really believes in you. And it's kind of like they're giving you a little gift of a nudge to let you know, get over your self-doubt, love yourself, and all of this will come in. 2 of fire. So since this is your obstacle, you're having, 2 of fire is kind of like you're overthinking it again, right? You're going back and forth between strategies and planning. You're like spending so much time strategizing and planning, but you're not taking any action. You're just overthinking. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Six of air, six of swords. So moving on and realizing that you do have this. You're going to have that last burst of energy to move on from your self-doubt and to finish whatever this is. And once again, I think the universe is really kind of like coming in and giving you a little hug of some sort. But in the end, when you finish this, you're going to really have a lot more strength, self-confidence, and love for yourself. You're going to really, I feel like this is transformative when you finish this, because you're going to know that no matter what, on down the path, that you have the strength to see this goal to the end. Okay, so let's see what we have over here. Six of Wands in reverse. So once again, this is you kind of feeling like I can't have victory in this, right? And I'm getting the sense that you could be looking at past patterns. You know, like I said, I have a really hard time. Like I get to the very end, I can see the finish line, and then sometimes it just all falls apart on me. But I've really learned that it's kind of just a matter of me almost self-sabotaging myself, just getting up into my head and thinking that I can't be victorious. But here's the thing. You have the Four of Swords here. This is you healing this past pattern of feeling like you cannot be victorious. You are going to be victorious in this situation. So not to worry, getting that positive vibe. So here we have Four of Pentacles. Yes, so this is you're just holding on to your fears. You're holding on to your fears. You're holding on to your strategies. You know, one thing, once again, that I have found is that like when I'm right at the end of you know, I'm in that last dash to the end, sometimes I like for no reason at all think that I have to change my strategy. Like you might have a little dip or little lull, you know, just as you're getting ready to sprint and you're kind of like, oh no, I have to change gears. I have to change strategies. And I tend to get in my head and overthink it. And you might be doing the same thing, holding on to your fear that it's not going to happen. I'm not going to see this to the end. It's never meant for me. I'm not worthy of it. Whatever your fears are, you're kind of holding on to that and holding on of just like sitting on the giraffe and not taking action, just sitting there, overthinking it. Just get out of your head. Do something. Even just go for a walk and clear your head. A lot of times I feel like, you know, just moving your body gets you out of your head, whatever that is. Turn the music on and dance. Go for a walk. You know, get some exercise. Get all of that energy that's up in your head out through your body so that you can get, you know, it's the inertia. You know, you're sitting there and you're thinking, what's at rest stays at rest. What's in motion stays in motion. And once you get back into motion, start sprinting for that finish line, you're going to finish it. And what do we have over here? Hanged Man. Yeah, so you're going to have there is definitely a higher level of healing here. And, you know, you've been kind of waiting. You've just been kind of like waiting for this for so long. You have been on this path for a very long time. And so it's time to take some action and get going with this. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple of more for this. Let's see what else we have here because you really, Page of Swords. Okay, so your Page of Swords, you know, you had the Four of Swords and the Messenger in the bottle, which is kind of like the Page of Swords. Knight of Swords, really going in. Queen of Pentacles, my goodness, yes. You are really going to finish out. You're not sure that you have the energy to do it, but you're going to get some type of intuition. You're going to get some change in your mindset that propels you into the Six of Swords, lets you move on from your self-doubt, some information, some help from somebody. You're going to get into this, you're kind of going from the page to the knight to the queen, right? You're in this page, you're kind of like, I don't know. See how she kind of almost looks, doubtful. And once again, gender doesn't matter. But then all of a sudden you get on the horse and you charge forward. You're like, I am going for this. I am so close. Here, we'll do it this way. I am so close. I am charging for that castle. I'm going to get what it is that I want. And in the end, you're going to have the Queen of Pentacles. And I love this Queen of Pentacles. Gender, of course, doesn't matter. But, you're going to get, to me, the Pentacles is like your groundedness, your tangible goods, whatever it is, the new house, the new job, the new city, the new car, the new whatever it is, material goods. But she's also nurturing the baby there. And it doesn't have to be like a baby, it can be. But to me, the baby really symbolizes also the love that you have for yourself. Like she's nurturing herself. She's also nurturing the baby, also stands for other creative endeavors you may want to do in the future. Like she's holding the pentacle, but she is admiring, adoring, cherishing the baby, what it has done for her as a person. She's birthed something, and whatever this goal is, you've birthed something, and now you're really going to nurture it and watch it grow, and it's only going to show more and more success. And because of it, right, it's something that you are going to love. Whatever you have birthed here, you're going to love. And it's also going to open up your heart chakra, and you're going to find a new, even deeper love for yourself. Oh, this is so beautiful, Sagittarius. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a creativity oracle and see what we have here. Oh, that's so beautiful. Yeah, to me, this is like spirit coming in and saying, be calm, be peaceful. It's going to work out. Perfectionism. Be content to know perfection as a distant utopian goal to which we journey but never arrive. And, it kind of does speak to this, is that sometimes you have to realize that even when you get to your destination, you may feel like, well, it's not as perfect. I didn't do it as fast as I should have. The whatever you've created isn't as great as I thought it would be. Whatever, like we tend to start looking at the flaws of it. And what the spirit is saying here is, there really isn't such a thing as perfectionism. As a goal. The goal here is that you did reach your destination and you did the best that you could on this path, and you've birthed this beautiful new thing, whatever it is, a new love, a new career, a new home, or a baby, right? You've birthed something that is just so precious, right? We don't look at a newborn baby and start picking apart the way that the baby looks or acts, right? Like if you've ever held a newborn baby or seen somebody hold a newborn baby, right? You just cherish it. You're just like cradling it, and you're just, I think it's always amazing. People are always like, oh, look at their toes. They're just so perfect. And, most people, when you get to be an adult, you don't want to look at feet. Feet are like not as cute as when you're a baby. Nobody picks apart the baby. And I think that this is spirit saying, cherish the baby. Even if you get to the very end and you're feeling that sense of disappointment that you didn't do it fast enough or good enough or whatever, put that to the side. There is no any more perfect of a baby than the one that you have birthed. And you have done such a loving job bringing this baby or project or career or whatever it is into your life. And love it. Like really and truly cherish whatever it is that you've done, because by cherishing it, you're cherishing your own creative abilities, your own self. You have put a lot of yourself into this baby. And by loving whatever it is that you created just the way it is, you're also loving yourself. Oh, that's just so beautiful. Okay, I was going to pull one of those, but I think I'm going to pull an angel message for you. I'm drawn to these instead. And maybe I'll still pull one of those. Okay, so let's look at your angel message. Expression. Express how you feel clearly, lovingly, and honestly without fear or judgment. Say it exactly like it is. All will be resolved when you express to others how you truly feel. Trust in the power of life to guide you and heal all concern. Self-expression is liberating and healing. And you know, you did get a lot of cards here that talk about getting a message. I think part of this is also your messaging to yourself, your positive self-talk as you're going through this final phase of reaching your destination. And being honest with yourself about, you know, being fearful or judging. Like, you know, don't be judging. And if there are other people that are judging you as you're coming up to the final sprint here, right? Just realize not to listen to that, right? Because your baby, your project, your house, your career path, your new love is just perfect, exactly like it is. Okay, so I'm going to pull one final message from the universe. And Sagittarius, if you have enjoyed this reading, I would really appreciate it if you would like this video and maybe even subscribe to my channel. I really do appreciate all of your support. Okay, wow, those were really energetic. Okay, you have what it takes. Oh, that's exactly why they did that. I was about to pull another one. See, this is the one Spirit really wanted for you. You have what it takes. Okay, always follow your heart. Unless it's been broken, then you must lead it back into love, the universe. P.S. Did you ever know that hearts are never too big to mend, too small to rebound, or too tired to love again? And, you know, I really think that this is you following your heart. And, you know, if your heart has been broken in the past, whether in romantic love or in a career situation or job situation, or you didn't reach a destination in the past and that, you know, kind of broke your heart, it just didn't work out for you, not to worry. It's going to work out this time. And if your heart has been broken in the past and you find yourself overthinking things and getting caught up in your self-doubt, just know that, you know, Spirit is behind you. The universe has your back. You are going to make it happen this time. Believe in yourself, hop on your horse, pick up your sword, and finish the final last sprint, because you are about to reach your destination. Oh, Sagittarius, I really did enjoy this reading, and I hope you did. I wish you lots of love and luck in this situation and all your situations. Bye for now.